I'm sitting in the Sprouts parking lot waiting on my wife so we can fill our jugs of water. Just came from the gym and had to make this video. You know, I know times have been really very challenging the last 2 years, and for some of us longer than that. And some of the things I see on Facebook, some of the posts I see just make me want to vomit. And a lot of these posts are coming from people that say they're Christians, but they're really just religious, and they don't even know what Christian means. They don't know where it originated, how it originated, and from what bad intention it was invented. They just believe what they hear. They don't do any research. I mean, almost zero research. And that's because from 0 to 7, we all live in a theta state of being, which is a hypnotic trance. So whatever you're told when you're a kid, that's what you're going to believe. And you're going to grow up and you'll die for it. You'll die for a cause that you knew nothing about. And you can always tell when somebody's religious, because when you challenge their thinking, they spit scriptures at you. Jesus said, no man shall go into my Father except through me. And there's only one way. And there's over 4,000 religions, and they all say the same thing. There's only one way. Except for Buddhism and a few other religions out there that are more, you could call it a religion, but it's really spirituality. Huge difference. One cannot be spiritual and religious at the same time. It is a impossibility. Can't be done. And if you think it can, then you don't know what you're talking about and you haven't done your research. But people are blaming the devil, blaming God, giving God credit where it's not due, or blaming God where it's not due, blaming the devil when it's not due, not their responsibility. All the shit that's going on in this world is our fault. Your fault and my fault. Not God's fault, not the devil's fault. Ain't nobody coming to rescue us. Not Jesus, not Trump, nobody. Stop with this Jesus rescue me syndrome. Rescue me. You know what that means? I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I'm too weak. I'm a nobody. What can I do? You don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. And I can tell you what you're doing though. You're avoiding your responsibility as the being that you came down here to live, and then not do anything. Oh, let's go watch a football game. Did you see who won the other day? The Eagles won. The Cowboys are playing tonight. It could be anything. It could be anything. And people just check out. They check out. And they don't think for 1 second that any of this has to do anything with their fault. But I can tell you it is. It's either your action or non-action. And your non-action is you're not meditating. You're not picturing the world the way you want to see it. Instead, you're reading all the bullshit propaganda that they put out there, that you're so dumb that you don't even see what they're doing. You don't even see it, because you're so caught up in it. In a small nutshell, what they're doing is they're planting a seed, and then they get millions and billions of people to talk about it, think about it, argue about it, agree about it, so they manifest it through you. You're helping manifest the evil, and you don't even know it. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for all of us to wake up and get real, because nothing is going to change unless we change ourselves first. We attracted this shit. We're going to have to unattract it. I hope this makes sense. Not trying to piss anybody off. Well, yeah, I am trying to piss a few people off, especially the religious people. And by the way, I'm not atheist.